Hi Leo, welcome to your monthly oracle reading for February. So this month I'm doing a love-focused Valentine's Day special type of reading. So let's get right into your cards because I pulled out like five different cards from 3 different oracle decks. So the first one I have is the Universal Love oracle deck by Tony Carmine Salerno. Really nice images on that one. I also have the numerology oracle deck, and I have, of course, a lot of you might know this one, Love and Romance by Doreen Virtue. So that's a popular one. So let's get to it. You have codependency, okay? Addictions are affecting your romantic life, all right? You also have reconciliation. Okay. Okay, and you have deception. All right, let's see. Some heavy energy some of you are dealing with right now. Okay, Universal Love card, you have the Mystic. Beautiful. And you also have physical activity. So right off the bat, I do feel there are a little bit of challenges in with some of you Leos regarding your love life. Okay, some of you might be waiting for someone to return back from your past. Somebody might be returning. So that could be an opportunity for a second chance. But if it's not, if the person you feel, you know, it was like a toxic relationship, sometimes people come back into our life with so the universe tests us to see how we'll respond next to that situation and how much we've learned, how much we've grown. So sometimes reconciliations happen when the partner comes back and we have to close the cycle to that unfinished business. So sometimes they come back for unfinished business. Maybe there's something else that you need to learn. Maybe there's something you still have to go through, okay? And, you know, as long as your heart's still attached to this person, I do feel there's always that opportunity for learning. And I feel it hasn't been over yet, okay? For some of you, the lesson in this could be, you know, just letting go of the person. So it really depends with whoever's watching. But definitely it says someone from your past is returning to your life, okay? So really just be cautious there. Maybe the person's changed and maybe you want them, if they apologize and they come back to you and they realize, you know, your worth and how grateful they are to have you in your life, or in their life, then, you know, you could let them prove that to you, okay? So it could go either way, but it depends on you. It depends what you accept and what you don't accept in a situation, okay? So that's a beautiful card too. It could be even someone from your far past coming into your life. Someone maybe you've known from childhood, maybe from high school, and maybe you haven't seen them in years and you reconnect and, you know, you see why you had to go through certain relationships on your journey in your life because they prepared you for the person that you're meant to be with. Again, it doesn't have to be with this person from the past. It could be with someone, you know, somebody else that you're meant to be with, okay? So what do we have here? We have, okay, we have deception, codependency. So the deception one, it's saying someone is wearing a false mask in this relationship. So maybe it's you, maybe it's that person. Sometimes it's both people, okay? Some people are scared to show their vulnerable side. Maybe they're scared of this, to open their hearts because they're scared they might get hurt, okay? So you might be showing something that you're not, or they might be showing that, okay? And that could create a lot of conflict, a lot of confusion, a lot of stress, okay? Especially with like women, a lot of the times it's like we want the other person, the male, to read our minds. So like we might act in certain ways to try to get the attention, and then when we don't get it, it's like, oh, we get frustrated and then show something else negative, and that leaves the person all confused and what's going on. So it's really being honest with yourself with what you want in partnership. Okay, it doesn't have to be, you know, something huge. It could be something small where you're not really expressing your feeling with each other, like that you're feeling stressed, that, you know, maybe you're not in the mood for like love making and you're dealing with work problems. So just voicing what it is that you're feeling. That's just an example, okay? But you could be experiencing other things where, you know, it's telling you not to leave your partner in the dark. And if it's your partner leaving you in the dark, tell them, you know, I'm here for you. You know, I'm feeling like this, like unsure, like how you're feeling. So, you know, when you're ready to open up, I'm here to listen to you. I'm here to comfort you. Say something like that if you feel maybe they're not open enough. You don't have to like pull teeth like from them or anything like that. So it could be something simple that one of you aren't like feel like maybe just not wanting to express something with what you feel, okay? And they always say it's usually 6 people that are in one relationship. So relationships can get very complicated, especially like with this card here. So sometimes, you know, the first face that it's the person that you are, okay, that's who you really are, what you really feel. Then the second person is the face that you show out there in the world or in the relationship. And the third face is how the other person views you, so their perception of you. Okay, so that's three faces. So imagine when it's vice versa with the other person, how many players there are, you know, in that one relationship between 2 people. There could be like 6 faces happening all together. So it could be, yeah, I hope I didn't confuse you there, but I hope you know what I mean. So sometimes people don't show like what they truly feel or who they truly are because of fear. So it's up to you to understand this, to have that wisdom and to speak your truth and to share what it is that you have on your heart without fearing, you know, that you're going to get hurt. And you know what? If that person does that to you, then you know it's not meant to be. They're not on the same page. They don't feel the same way that you do, and you can move on towards something else. Okay. So for those of you who have gotten red flags in some situation, you know, I hate saying like third party, but there are 3 people here. So if you feel that, you know, someone you're dating, they're like coming and going sometimes, they ghost on you, there could be someone else in the picture, okay? So they might be telling you something just for their own greediness. They want you around for some reason. But, you know, trust your intuition, guys, because for some of you, you are very psychic. You are very intuitive. The lion has strong intuition. So it doesn't have to be romantically, you know, related. It could be friendship, something about a person. Maybe you don't trust. You don't want them in your life. Tap into that psychic that you have. Tap into your third eye, okay? Because I do feel like a lot of you have those special powers to feel what other people are feeling. And sometimes this can come across for you like insecurity or paranoia. But I feel like sometimes many of you pick up the other person's energy. And if you're feeling like a headache, a stomach ache, I feel like maybe that person's not necessarily for you. Maybe they're just on another path in their journey. They're going through some other things. Okay, so maybe it's not the right time either. This card comes out, the Mystic. You know, when maybe it's you that you have those special intuitive abilities, you need to work with them. So get in touch with the mystic that you have inside of you and embrace that. Use it. Some of you might be doing work around the healing arts or like astrology, numerology, or anything like that. But overall, you know, this could be secrets, and soon they will be coming out, especially with the eclipse that we had, the lunar one. It could be bringing a lot of things to light, a lot of things to the surface, okay? So this is just more about being honest. If you're, you know, telling if you know what you want, for example, let's say that other person wants just something sexual, okay, this is just an example, because you are getting physical activity here. So there could be some situation with some of you, maybe someone's interested in just like a physical level. Maybe they don't want anything more at this moment in their life. They're not seeking a deeper commitment, okay? So really pay attention to what they tell you, because maybe you're just glossing over something important they're showing you who they are, or maybe something they're telling you, and maybe you're not really accepting that. Maybe you're trying to get them to maneuver themselves in some other way, like to suit your needs. Okay, so you want to pay attention to that, so no one get hurt. If they're saying something to you, believe them. All right. If they just want something physical, believe them. If that's something you don't want, then you want to move on to someone else, no matter how much you like this person, like on a heart level. It's like you're not on the same page. Okay, maybe you agree with it. Maybe you also don't want any strings attached. You want something physical, then go right ahead. But you want to be on the same page. Okay, so nobody get hurt. So that's just warning you there. So pay attention to that, okay? Don't wear the rose-colored glasses or expect someone might change their mind or anything like that, because most of the time people tell you, okay, who they are. They show you. The physical activity also comes up for those of you who have been dealing with a toxic situation. It is recommended that you exercise, you do something good for your body to release any toxic energy, okay? Especially being near bodies of water, that's going to help as well. But definitely get active, break a sweat, because you need to get rid of this energy here. It's very intense for some of you, okay? And it's all about speaking your truth. Don't feel that someone has power over you, okay, to give you, if you're scared or feeling insecure and you feel someone has the power to harm you, the only power they have is the power you're giving them, okay? So this is codependency. It's like addictions are affecting your romantic life. Okay, so you could be addicted to another person, or like obsessed with them, or possessive over them. It's saying to let go and start focusing on things that make you happy, that you love to do. Try to create some space in order to get that clarity you need to heal, especially. Okay. So, and it doesn't have to be you. It could be somebody else. Maybe they're like dependent on you for something. Maybe they're talking to you for your financial status. Maybe for something physical. Maybe it's just physical that they're looking at. Or something that you're providing them. You're like the enabler, and they keep coming back for more to take that. You could even be just giving them, like, they just want energy and reassurance from you, okay? Maybe they're weak-minded or very insecure as individuals, and maybe they keep coming back to you to kind of, for you to give them strength. They feed off your strength like a energy vampire. So that could be the case too. It's just someone feeding off your energy, all right? So there's some sort of addictions playing here, and you need to really clear your energy from this situation, all right? So you know the truth deep down, okay? There is a lot of heavy energy, so this might not be for everyone. It could be for a specific group of people that need to hear this message, that if you're really feeling it's like something very difficult to break out of, you could do this, okay? So just by shifting your focus and doing other things that you love, okay? But most of all, be honest with yourself. Maybe something didn't work out. Maybe deep down, you wouldn't have liked this in the long run, okay? So sometimes we can even be deceptive with ourselves to trick ourselves. Universe will give you what it is that you need, what is meant to be in your life with ease, okay? There's no need to struggle and worry about this, okay? So maybe you need to mend something with some situation coming back from your past, or maybe you're having a hard time letting go from someone from the past. But it's saying that you need to clear your energy, okay? So that's like the main message. For others of you, it could be something beautiful that if someone does come back, they want another chance, go for it. And trust yourself that you will get over any heartbreak. Don't put your trust on others. Put trust in yourself that you're strong enough to move forward with whatever happens, with whoever, tries to harm you, okay? You have the power to move away from it, to respond to it, and to make a difference in your next relationships. So I hope you guys resonate with this reading. I wish you all the best. Happy Valentine's Day, and I will see you next month. Bye-bye.